Welcome to Tabletop Battle Adventures, DDay, 1200 hour, Turn 24, Part 1. For the details, you'll have to watch the previous video, the introduction video for this turn. We're looking at Omaha Beach, where the 2nd Rangers, the 743rd Tank Battalion, and the 116th Infantry are about to capture Omaha Beach. Only 5 Germans remaining. U.S. forces, both the 116th Infantry on this side and 116th and 2nd Rangers soldiers moving up the middle. The Rangers moving into the trenches on the right. A hard-fought fight, but only a few Germans remaining. We're about to flee the beach. Over in the hedgerows outside of Carentan, .506th engaged in heavy fighting with the 1058 Grenadiers. A few survivors left from their platoon. The 100th Panzer platoon, led by 1st Lieutenant Eulender's Puma, who stopped the 506th left flank attack. And the 6th Fallschirmjäger platoon is also engaged, the 506th. The 6th Fallschirmjäger hold Carentan. Both the bridges leading into Carentan and the river lock. River lock is open and is flooding the green fields. Infantry advance, no run, no vehicles. Hedgerows block line of sight unless the hedgerow is along a wall. Before we can get to the first dice of this turn, we are going to address 2 artillery strikes. The first artillery strike was called in by the 6th Fallschirmjäger forward observer, and he called it in turn 22. It failed to come in last turn. Let's give it another try. He called in the artillery strike on the window of this building. You see there's a 506 soldier from 3rd Squad. I think there's 2 soldiers from 3rd Squad. Alright, let's find out if this artillery strike's coming in. Fails. The 6th Fallschirmjäger forward observer is going to leave the artillery strike location. He's going to call it on the same spot next turn. Alright, the 506th radio operator. He was Colonel Sink's radio operator, the commander of the 506, but Colonel Sink's been killed. So the radio operator, he called in an artillery strike on this bridge. This bridge has been having multiple artillery strikes called in on it. It has 25 damage. The bridge will be destroyed at 36 damage. 506 are trying to destroy this bridge because it looks like they're not going to be able to take possession of this road, which means the Germans will be bringing reinforcements in on this road. So we want to knock this bridge out in order to make it tougher for the Germans to reinforce through Carentan, at least on this side. So let's see if this 506 artillery strike is going to come in. Uh-oh. Alright, 3d6 and a scatter dice is going to determine where this artillery strike is going to come in at. Okay. Okay, this is the area, the center of the area of the artillery strike. D6 plus 6 inches. 9 inches. That's going to include some of these Germans here. Maybe even some of the Germans in this building. Okay, so the 6th Fallschirmjäger, first section, 2 soldiers here. They're going to be a target. The bridge is going to be a target. It's within the 9 inches. The 6th Fallschirmjäger, third section soldiers who moved away from the bridge to try to escape artillery strike. And also in this building, the 6 Fallschläger 3rd Section LMG team will be a target. We'll start out with the bridge. First artillery round. Miss. 2d6 and a scatter dice. No one hurt, but pretty close. Next up, first section, soldiers. 2d6 and a scatter dice. Oh, they'll take d3 pins. Oh, 2 more pins. Brings them up to 3 pin markers. Let's see where that miss is going to land. 2d6 scatter dice. Ooh, might hit the bridge after all. The bridge is hit on the random artillery strike. This is going to be treated, it's a 4-inch HE, and it's going to be treated as hits against a building. So 3d6 might destroy the building or the bridge. That's going to bring the damage up to 31, and it's still not enough. Still 5 damage before the bridge is destroyed. Next up, these 2 soldiers out here from 3rd section. They will not go down. They're going to take D3 pin markers. Ooh, 3 pin markers. 2d6 and a scatter dice. See where that 4-inch HE round is going to land. Woo, just barely missed them. Close call. Next up, the 3rd section LMG team. Oh, direct hit. Ooh. LMG team's window takes a hit. D6 pins. 1 pin, not so bad. And 3 D6 hits against the building and those 2 soldiers. Ooh. So that's going to be nasty for the building. The building's already got minus 17 damage too. So that's going to be building. This building's about half destroyed at this point. Probably this building here would be, I'll calculate it. I measure it by something like this building would be somewhere around 12 damage. So maybe this building here, maybe 36, 20, maybe 48 damage. Anyways, these soldiers are dead, auto dead, and the building's going to take 14 damage, bringing the building up to 31 damage out of 48. Yikes. Pretty effective. Thanks to the scatter dice. Oh, that was called in by Colonel Sink's radio operator. That's right. Excellent. Bridge is nearly destroyed and the building is half destroyed. Excellent. First order dice of this turn. U.S. But first we need to ambush roll off. Germans brown D6. U.S. green. Germans take the initiative with the ambushes. 1058 Grenadiers. Sniper. Center window. He's going to spring his ambush and he's going to target this 506 2nd Squad LMG team here who's been firing at the 6 Fallschläger's platoon leader, First Lieutenant Reese. So the sniper will be hitting on a 3. 3 up. Misses. All the snipers on the battlefield, US and Germans, are veterans and NCOs. Oh, no, not veterans necessarily, but NCOs, and all German NCOs and officers are veterans. Anyway, so this NCO sniper here is going to order the 3rd section LMG gunner next to him to open fire on the same target, 2nd 506 Second Squad LMG team. 5 shots, needing 3s, 4s for a small team, and 6s hard cover. The 506 soldiers will not go down. Looking for 6s, 5 shots. Not so good of shooting. Alright, next ambush roll-off. Germans. Major Vonderheit, commander of 6 Fallschirmjäger. He's on the 2nd floor of the tower. His radio operator is in the top of the tower. He's on ambush. He'll spring his ambush. And he is going to have his radio operator radio over to Sergeant Ronald's half-track and order him to advance and fire on the BAR soldier in the center screen. He's going to get out of the 12-inch range of the artillery strike that's going to be coming in on this area, most likely next turn. But I kind of want to advance. I was going to go back, but I could cancel that artillery strike. If I'm successful at killing this soldier, I can cancel the art. Oh, wait, there's a flamethrower team in this building. Oh, yeah, we're going to back up a little bit. Sergeant Reynolds. Both turrets, actually, the light AT and medium machine guns are all turret jammed. So he's going to open fire on the closest soldier, the BAR soldier here. He's going to need 3s, movement 4s, single man 5s, hard cover 7s. Damn, I wanted to push and attack, but that flamethrower team counterattacking through the window sounded bad. So yeah, need 7s. One possible. Major Vonderheit's second order dice is going to be given to the 6 Fallschirmjäger medium mortar, and they're going to receive a fire order, and they are going to target the BAR soldier. Needing a 6. Oh, come on. Jeez. Unlucky. Or lucky, depending on who your perspective you're looking from. Let's see, that's a 2-inch, so D3 pins. 1 pin. The soldier will be dying on 3s, wounded on 2s. Oh, he's killed. The 506 hopes seem to be fading on taking possession of this road. Major Vonderheit's third order dice, his radio operator, is going to radio over to the 100th Panzer's First Lieutenant Eulander, and he's going to receive a fire order. He's going to just fire at the 2nd MMG team again, who's got lucky last time, he missed. So he's going to fire his main gun, medium AT, 2-inch HE. He's going to need 3s, soft cover 4s right now. They go down, of course. That'll make it 6s. Alright, 2d6, scatter dice. See where that round is going to land. Ricocheting. Alright, so his miss from the MMG team, 8 inches, happens to land on the one surviving gunner for the 57mm AT gun. So he'll take D3 pins, 3 pins, and he'll be killed on anything +2 penetration. So wounded on a 2, dead on a 3 up. He's wounded and bleeding out in how many turns? We got a leaning. We got to re-roll 4 turns. Major von der Heidt's next order dice. He's going to have his radio operator radio over to the forward observer for 6 falls from Jaeger here, and he'll go on ambush. And finally, Major von der Heidt's 5th order dice. He'll radio over to the 3-man 6 Fallschirmjäger forward observer team and put them on ambush. Major von der Heidt went ahead and ordered the forward observer teams to fire. So we've got an assault rifle, SMG, and a rifle. Fire with the rifle first. He's going to fire at the 506 2nd Squad LMG team. He'll need a 3 long range 4 hard cover 6s. And then the SMG is going to need 7s. And the assault rifle is going to need 6s. Sergeant Ronald was able to give out 2 order dice. Actually, 1 order dice. And since he's open topped, he's going to be able to order this 6 Fallschirmjäger 1st section soldier to go ahead with a fire order to try to stop the bleeding on his wounded buddy. He's got 3 pin markers, but he's got the 1st section leader on the bridge. Plus he's got Sergeant Ronald's half track. That's going to give him 2 morale, 1 from each sergeant. So he'll be testing at a 9 and under. He passes down to 2 pin markers, and he'll attempt to stop the bleeding. He can stop the bleeding on a roll of 4 up. Alright. Now the only problem is that the medium mortar will be hitting them on a 5. Next ambush roll off. US 116th Infantry. Sniper is going to spring his ambush, and before the Germans can flee the battlefield, we're going to try to kill the sniper who is on ambush in the center screen inside the bunker. So because he's in a bunker, he's going to need a 4 to hit instead of a 3. Oh, he gets the hit. Oh, we kill this guy on his way out. Alright, 1 pin marker, and he'll German NCOs and officers only die on a 6, wounded on a 5. Next ambush roll off. Germans. Nine 16th Grenadiers, 1st Platoon Sniper, is on ambush with 2 pin markers. He's an NCO, plus 1st Platoon, 2nd Section Leader, back here, is also a sergeant. So he'll be testing at a 10 and under. Passes down to 1 pin marker, and he is going to order the 916th 1st Platoon, 2nd Section Leader to advance, and the 2nd Section Leader is also going to order the 1st Platoon MMG team to advance, and the sniper himself is going to advance, and they are going to flee the battlefield. They're the last German defenders living and breathing. All the other Germans have been killed. In total, these 5 soldiers from 1st Platoon will escape Omaha Beach, and 11 soldiers from 2nd Platoon of the 916th that were defending this right flank will escape. So what is that in total? 16 soldiers. Here's the 11 from 2nd Platoon. There they are fleeing the battlefield, and they will be arriving turn 25 in Carentan or the hedgerows area with a scattered ice deciding where they end up. As long also these soldiers here arriving turn 25 and a few turn 24. U.S. forces have taken Omaha Beach. They are victorious. Ambush roll off. Germans again. I'm going to call it a night. About 3 nights, I'll get back to the action. Thanks for watching.